Hi everyone, it's Manny again, giving you guys another update on my training, the second squat deadlift day of the week. And there weren't any PRs or any sets that Jason had asked me to record for this particular workout, so I figured I'd take the time to not only give you guys an update on my training, but go into perhaps a sort of Ben Rice type of tangent. Ever since I started working with Jason Manninkoff, a lot of people who see me at the gym notice that I have been squatting multiple times per week, which sounds like a lot to them. But, then again, I've read a number of articles from various sources showing that some IPF lifters have squat up to 4 or even 6 times a week. And of course, that makes me look like a total wuss. So, frequency, it is one variable. It's very context dependent. Obviously, if you've always been ingrained in that body part split, where you are working each muscle group only once a week, then squatting multiple times per week is going to sound pretty crazy to you. But you do have to think about your training history, as well as the overall volume and number of exercises you do. You notice, I'm focused specifically on powerlifting, so the bulk of my training is focused on the competition lifts. We always like to train for the competition lifts as often as possible within the means to recover. You notice I don't do a whole lot of redundant exercises like leg press or leg extensions, things that do work the quads, but may not necessarily help my squat as much as adding a second day or adding more sets of squatting. After my squats and my pause squats, I've moved on to Sumo Deadlifts. The only real thing of note here is that this platform is really slippery. I don't know why, because Bev Francis uses the same Hammerstone brand platforms, and I haven't really had that problem. But anyway, so we did 5 sets of 5, 325. Aside from the slippage issue, it wasn't too bad. So after that, and from there, moved on to some assistance work, some abs, as well as some rear foot elevated split squats, which is something that, as you prepare for a meet and don't really do a whole lot of single leg work, but I did do a lot of single leg work before I started getting to powerlifting, and kind of reading a lot of Eric Cressy and Joe DeFranco articles, and saying that leg work was pretty important, so I stuck it in. And also, one of my personal training clients really hates these and complains and asked if I do it, so here's proof that I did.